How about that that story of Derek Bart? Is that not an incredible story about that kid? What an experience he will have. Coming up, we're going to talk to Jim Brock, who's very adamantly against the hospital going downtown. But at the very least, after the decision has been made, he would like answers. That's coming up. We're going to speak with him in just a few minutes. In studio right now is Greeley Ford, making his way in. Good morning. While you get settled, I have an interesting story that I wanted to add here. Did you see the Anderson Cooper interview? Did anybody see this interview? Anderson Cooper and his 92-year-old mother, Gloria Vanderbilt, did an interview with People magazine. And at one point they were asked to name, I don't know why, what question, why would you ask this question? But they were asked to name the smell you love.
Oh, boy.
Name the smell you love. And Gloria answered this way, and listen to the interaction between them.
I love the smell of...
Two bros.
What?
Two bros. Two bros, it's a flower.
Oh, I thought you said two bros, like...
Two bros.
Two bros. Anderson Cooper thought, she said tube rose. Yeah. Anderson Cooper thought she said two bros. And basically kind of agreed.
Does he have a brother? I don't get it.
See, I heard two broads. That's what I heard.
No, well,
Which is something.
we all know that Anderson would not be interested in two broads.
But his mom.
But his
maybe,
mother might
you know.
be.
Oh,
Clearly
gosh.
she is. So.
Okay.
Anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. You'll catch up and ask you on this. Rose is the flower. Good morning, Greeley Ford. Good morning.
Hey, you know, I walked in the house yesterday and I smelt my wife's pork roast in the oven. Let me tell you,
That
was
is-
one of my favorite smells right there. It was awesome.
Never really thought about my favorite smell.
Yeah.
But I had a little something over the weekend, a virus thing, and nothing smelled good. So
Yeah.
those things that are your favorite smells, that can always change. And Barb Chubbuck in as well. On to promote the charity concert for the Joseph Michael Chubbuck Foundation. And, of course, we've spoken in the past. And Greeley, this is a great cause. So let's talk about what's going on here.
Well, I'll let Barb take it away. She's
Hi,
the
Barb.
pro here, you know.
Nice and tight on that microphone there.
All right,
pull
then,
it, pull
right
it
here.
right over there, and
How's that good?
that's perfect.
Okay.
So let's talk about what's going on here, Barb.
Okay. Well, the Joseph Michael Chubbuck Foundation was started in September 2014, and we're a local cancer charity that provides financial assistance to cancer patients in need. We do not pay doctor bills, but we can help with groceries, rent, treatment, travel expenses, needed medical supplies.
And tell the story about how you got into this. Your inspiration was very, very personal.
Yeah, my inspiration was my son, Joseph Michael, who the foundation's named after. And he was diagnosed with a very rare and aggressive abdominal cancer in 2012. And he passed away 16 months later because they couldn't stop the disease progression. And so he asked me and his father to start a charity to help other
That's
families.
and Greeley, that's the amazing thing about this is something he asked for.
Yes.
And so let's talk about the event.
Well, the event is this Friday, the 8th, at
Valentino's?
Valentino's, yes. So looking forward to that. It's from 6 to 10. Keith James, who you know.
I do. I love Keith.
The man.
Yeah.
He's playing from 6 to, I think, 7:45.
Yep.
And then a short little pause, and then we play from 8 to 10. So you can get dinner for the whole thing. I think it's $35 a person. And then if you just want the band later on, it's $20.
All right. And again, this is you come out and try to do things that are awesome like this, and having these guys out playing, and it raises money, which is a great cause.
Well, everyone in this room, everyone listening to this broadcast has been touched by cancer one way or the other, you know. We all have. And we get asked to do a lot of different things for cancer fundraisers. So we picked this one. We decided to align ourselves with this foundation. And, you know, it's our way of giving back and hopefully raising some money and for a good cause, because the money that they raise goes for all the incidental stuff. You know, a lot of medical bills and things like that are taken care of, but the incidental stuff that you're talking about.
Barb, talk about some of those things that people need that don't really get thought about.
Well, just meeting your monthly bills, your
Yeah.
NIMO, your telephone, trying to get some groceries on the table. If you have children, getting their school supplies. If they're going to have a holiday coming up, a birthday meal or a holiday meal. Lots of times people will call me and say, I can't even begin to tell you my needs. I have so much co-pays going on and so much hospital bills coming at me, and I have good insurance, but I still can't keep my head afloat. I can't stay above water.
Well, and keeping the head afloat is when you're going through very difficult times like this, it's hard to stay focused.
It is. It is. We've been there. We know what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
You're so concentrated on your loved one's health or your own health, and then you have all this overwhelming stuff coming in on top of it.
And I guess what I mean by that is you would, if everything was okay and you didn't have this terrible situation with a loved one going through a tragedy like this, you would be able to think a little differently. You'd be able to, manage things differently. Your head is not in the game. Right. And you can never seem to, you need help. I mean, people need help.
Yeah. And in our case, we were in two places. We were in Texas for a while taking care of Joey. So you have your home bills going on, and you have the bills in the area that you're at.
Yeah. All right, Greeley. So this is Friday night. Keith James starts it off. And then talk about the band right now. Any special guests showing? Because every once in a while you bop in some newbies.
Every now and then we add someone to the mix.
Yeah.
This actually begins our summer season for Classified. We don't play a lot during the winter.
Mm-hmm.
We use the time to rehearse, learn new material, that kind of stuff. So we'll be trying out, I should say, some new stuff on people Friday night.
All right, cool.
And, it's really the kickoff event for us to do our summer shows, which is the big part of the season for us.
All right, great stuff. And again, how to get tickets?
We can get them online at www.thejmcf.org, or you can call the foundation at 339-5993. And we'd like to get a buffet head count. I know it's close call, but by like noon today, if possible.
Okay, cool.
So Barb, how much money, I want to get this on the record, how much money has the foundation raised so far, and how much have you paid out?
In 2015, we raised $45,000, and we gave $42,000 away.
That's a nice ratio.
It's a pretty good ratio.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that not every charity can boast.
Even come close to that.
Not even close. Yeah, you're absolutely
awesome.
right.
Not bad for a start.
Not bad for a start. All right, Barb and Greeley, thank you, and good luck for Friday night.
Thank you.
And again, give them a call. We'll have the numbers up in our show notes. Hold tight. Coming right back at WIBX. First, though, birthdays for April 5th. Here we go. Tracy Lee in Utica. Happy birthday. And Denise Carrera in Rome celebrating as well. The cake from the Florentine Pastry Shop goes to Tracy Lee in Utica. She'll get a Florentine Pastry Shop birthday cake and get one on our website at WIBX950.com, or send in a postcard, WIBX Birthdays, 9418 River Road, Marcy 13403. News next on WIBX.